Hey, this is Wayne Baxter.
And this is Asher.
We are doing our review of Ready Player One, and joining us would be Little Miss Ocean right here, if you can see. She'll be popping up in here and there. Ready Player One was based on a book by Ernest Cline. A really good book. Unfortunately, I didn't get to read all of it, but when I heard about this a few years ago in the trades that it was going to be made and that Steven Spielberg was going to direct this, I really got interested and really quick, and it was I think this was well worth the wait. I really would like to have seen this in the video into the theaters, but we got to watch it on DVD this weekend, and this felt like a Steven Spielberg film. He's back to where I think he belongs when it comes to science fiction and fantasy. When it comes E.T., Close Encounters, Jaws, even the movies that he produced, that Back to the Future's Goonies and Batteries Not Included. A few movies like that, you know, it felt like a Steven Spielberg movie that he made back in the day, and I was really entertained by this film. The movie and the book is set in the year 2045. 5 years prior, the creator of the Oasis, which is a virtual land that everybody pretty much lives in because society is in downward spiral, kind of like the way today is. It stars Ty Shannon as Wade, Olivia Cook as Samantha, Ben Mendelsohn as a great villain once again, Serrano. You'll see cameos from Simon Pegg and T.J. Miller. You'll know who T.J. Miller is once you see this movie. Once you hear his voice, you know it's T.J. Miller. When the creator of the Oasis dies, and he during the video he proclaims that there's now a game starting, and whoever wins this game will find this Easter egg, and thus winning the game, they will gain control of the Oasis. And how much money he said, do you think? About 25 million? 25 million. So this was, you know, it was an interesting plot. There is a lot of Easter eggs in this movie by itself. I mean, a lot of characters that you'll see from, this is pop culture's greatest hits from the last 30 to 35 years or 40 years. You'll see Batman, Batgirl, Harley Quinn, Joker. You'll see Jason, Freddy, the Iron Giant, Bigfoot.
Not Batman.
Yeah. Oh, no Batman. And then you'll also see the character Wade in his avatar form in the Oasis. He's driving the Back to the Future DeLorean. And when you look at the front of the DeLorean, it has the running lights, kind of like the Knight Rider kit car did back in the 80s from that show. So, I mean, I said there's so many Easter eggs that from pop culture over the years that, I mean, it was done very well. I said Steven Spielberg hadn't done a science fiction film, I think, in quite a while. I want to say it was either AI or Minority Report. But I was so entertained. What about you? How did you feel about this film?
It was really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What did you like about it? Well, what was your favorite parts?
Pretty much most of the Easter eggs that were shown.
Yeah, the Easter eggs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have to say my favorite part was when they walked into, there was a scene where they actually went into The Shining, the film The Shining, the Stanley Kubrick film, which was a little homage to, because Steven Spielberg was good friends with Stanley Kubrick, and they were actually, when it came to the film AI, they were working on that together. You know, Spielberg was going to produce it, and Kubrick was going to direct that, but then Kubrick died unexpectedly, and Spielberg directed that film. But I mean, you as a gamer, I mean, you play all these games.
Yeah, Halo
and stuff like that. I mean, what? I mean,
And both not.
Overwatch.
I mean, when it comes to those games, I mean, you're playing this avatar. I mean, it feels like a bit of freedom for you, don't it? Like from everyday life. I mean, you get to do things you can't do, of course, in life, like jump off a building and almost survive, or fly out of an airplane and.
Yeah, most video games just like to have freaking fall damage.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, you're more of a video game fan than I am, but I mean, I'm sure that when it comes to something like this movie, that will appeal to video gamers themselves.
Yeah.
I mean, on top of just being a movie buff or a comic book fan or a fan of pop culture in general. But I mean, do you think that if you're trying to sell this movie to your friends who are video gamers, do you think that they would appreciate this film?
They might.
You think so?
Probably.
I mean, I said, yeah. I mean, you've got a big following of friends that do a lot of these video games. But do you think they will enjoy this film? Honestly.
I think they might.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure, but they might.
Yeah. Very enthused by that, aren't you? Anyway, I mean, I understand. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to understand other people's opinions, but I know a few people knocked this film, and I don't understand why. I really, really enjoyed this film. So, I'm going to give it 4 stars. Motion, what are you going to give it? You going to give it your thumbs up? Show them your thumbs up. Oh, you're going to run around and do the thumbs up? Okay, she's going to run around and do her thumbs up. We'll move out of the way. If you can see that. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to give it 4 stars. I really enjoyed this film. Again, I hope Steven Spielberg, keeps going into more science fiction fantasy films. There is a scene, I will say, that it seemed like it would set up a sequel, but I don't know. What do you think? Do you think that scene could have potentially opened it up or keep it open?
Maybe, probably.
Yeah. But how many stars would you give this film? I mean,
I don't really do stars. I do numbers. I give it a 9.
You give it a 9?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. That's pretty good. I mean, it's better than a 1. But all right. Well, she gives it 2 thumbs up. I give it 4 stars. He gives it a 9 rating. I mean, Phoenix is not here right now. He's off in his club. But
Club SpongeBob.
Yeah. But I know Phoenix enjoyed it because he was running around enjoying all the scenes. As I said, it's a steady-paced film. There's not really any slow moments or anything like that. So I really highly recommend this film if you haven't watched it yet. As I said, don't judge it by the book. Just enjoy it as a movie, and then watch, and then read the book. It's just how it is. So for Asher and Ocean, I'm William Baxter. This has been That Review Show. Don't forget, like this video, hit that thumbs up, subscribe that video, share it, do whatever you need to do. Help support this channel. This has been a pretty good year for our channel, and please. Thanks for watching, and please keep watching. Until then.